everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Kelly and today I'm going to be making 3 dollar store farmhouse planters. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment below. Let's get started. So for the first project, I found this tall vase and some jute twine at the dollar store. I wanted to wrap the vase with twine. So first I put a line of hot glue around the bottom and secured the twine to it. Then I added a bit more glue. I wanted it to lay flat. And then I wrapped the twine around the vase. So the twine I had wasn't quite long enough, but I wrapped it until the end. And then I found where the rope started on the bottom and lined it up. I tried to line the ends up so they can be hidden in the back. I cut it and then hot glued it down. And grabbed another piece of jute twine that I had. And again, I made sure all the seams were in the back. Next, I took some scissors and tried to cut down the little frays on the rope. You can also singe these with the lighter. Please be very careful if you do. Next, I wrapped some masking tape about 1/3 of the way up. I wanted to try this new chalk paint I just got. It is from the brand Folk Art in white Adirondack. I hope I'm saying that right. I picked it up at my local Walmart. It was about $10. I took my dollar store paintbrush and painted the bottom 1/3 of the rope. I didn't fully cover the rope, I wanted a bit to show through. And while it was still wet, I carefully took off the tape. When it was all dry, I took these grass stems I found at the dollar store and cut them and placed them in the vase. I really liked how this turned out. Just be careful not to touch the unpainted rope if you have paint on your hands. You can see that I did that. But you can get most of it off with a wet cloth if it's still wet. For the second project, I had this mini clay pot that came in a set of 3 from Dollartree. I painted it a thick coat of the same white chalk paint from before and let it dry. I taped some masking tape just under the lip at the top and made sure it was nice and level. I mixed some white and 1 drop of black acrylic paint to make a light gray. I mixed it and then painted the whole top lip. And when it was still wet, I took the tape off and then let it fully dry. I cut some craft foam so it would fit in the bottom and then hot glued it down. I found this succulent in the dollar store floral section and I tried to push it into the foam, trying not to break the leaves. It's probably easier to make a hole in the foam with a piece of dowel and then put the plant in. But thankfully I got it to go in without breaking anything. But I know how to do it for next time now. And then I cut off a bit of the stem because it was sitting too high in the pot. When I was finally happy with it, I hot glued it into the foam. And there you go. This is a very simple, modern DIY. Leave me a comment if you would want to watch a DIY video with these wood beads that are everywhere right now. They are so cute. I have a few different ideas. Let me know what you think. For the last project, I picked up this very cute wood box from the dollar store and gave it a coat of the same chalk paint. This is like my new favorite chalk paint. Have you tried it? Leave me a comment. What's your favorite craft paint? So I gave it a full coat and then let it dry. When it was all dry, I took some silver acrylic paint from the dollar store and painted the four corners silver. And when it's still a little bit wet, I took some black acrylic paint and dry brushed over the silver. I am new to this technique, so it's not perfect, but I love the look it gives. I just put a tiny amount of paint on my brush and then brushed it off on the paper to make sure there was barely anything, and then brushed it very lightly over the silver. It instantly gives it so much dimension. Have you tried this dry brushing technique? If you have, do you have any tips? Leave me a comment. And then I did the same technique and went around the white slats. You can see I added a bit too much in some spots, but you can see how I fix it in a minute. I finished doing that, and then I took some white paint and carefully blended it onto the silver corners and over the spots where I had added too much black paint. It blends very nicely. I had a pack of these 3D pearl button stickers from the dollar store. I painted them roughly with black and white acrylic paint and let them dry. I took the stickers and placed 6 on each side to look like nails in the box. I found this green leaf plant at the dollar store. I tried to trim the end, but that didn't really work. There's a wire in it. So I bent it so it would fit nicely, and then I hot glued it down. I did try craft foam first, but it was easier just to hot glue it to the bottom. I also should have grabbed 2 of these plants to fill the box up better. But it still turned out very nicely. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked this video and give me a big thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.